A look back at the history of the NES, Part 1, the NES's Rise and Conquer.
Will you be the first to raise the incredibly accurate Zapper and play games like Duck Hunt or action-packed Hogan's Alley and high-flying Kung Fu, each sold separately?
Some systems that are so beloved and universally regarded, it's hard to deny the overall impacts on the industry of gaming. And certainly the king of those cases is the Nintendo Entertainment System, or better known simply as the NES. In Japan, or certain parts of Asia, it was known as the Famicom. Born on July 15, 1983, the Famicom would enter into a sea of competitors. There were about 4 or 5 consoles already on Japan's home market at this time. However, this didn't stop Nintendo from releasing their own, and even releasing a system on the very same day that another company would premiere their own. In fact, that other company would go on to be their chief rival for many years. I think you can guess who it is, SEGA, who released their SG-1000 system the very same day. So how did the Famicom, short for family computer, pull ahead in such a busy marketplace with SEGA against them and go on to become one of the most beloved systems that it is still today? We're going to look at this. Look at the overall picture. If anything, it could be anyone's game on that July 15th, but Nintendo had a few tricks up its sleeve. The biggest and most notable was that it had the best graphics of any current system upon its release in '83, even better than Sega's SG-1000. Next, its price point was 14,800 yen compared to the SG-1000, 15,000 yen, so it was a little cheaper to buy. Finally, although the Famicom would only have 3 titles at launch, each one was an arcade port of a popular title at the time: Donkey Kong Jr. and Popeye. Now Sega also launched with all arcade ports to go head to head, so initially fans of whichever system had arcade games. Depending on which preference you had, you decided. However, Nintendo's cheaper price point mixed in with their stunning graphics dominated the market, killing off every other console around in Japan, with the exception of Sega, which really retained a very large following to keep their systems alive through numerous remodels over 3 years before launching their second and very popular system at the time, the Mark III, or Master System as we know it. So having conquered its homeland in Japan, Nintendo then looked to one of the biggest home video markets at the time.